Yo, welcome back to Once and Walk Podcast with Shy Boy Jimmy, Brenda, and Jay. This your boy Shy Boy Jimmy.
My daddy Brenda.
Yo, what's up? This is Jay.
And we'll be discussing topics, interviewing new artists, and speaking up for the culture. If you're trying to vibe out, like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for this episode. Much love.
Check it out.
Man, how do you really move? Like, how are your emotions in certain situations? I gotta know.
And then before you know it, we was podcasting.
It's like, I don't know, when I saw him, like, it felt like it was the little boy in me crying.
First, I want to come on and say, free motherfucking Tory Lanez. Free that motherfucking man. Yeah. Y'all heard the motherfucking news. Megan, the Lion Stallion, Tory Lanez did not shoot her. I've been since Tory Lanez got locked up saying Kelsey shot that motherfucker. Tory 5'3" ass was fucking all them goddamn tall ass hoes in the orgy. Kylie was in the car too, and it went bad, and they was fighting for the gun. And Kelsey, and I heard she didn't even get shot in the foot. It was a piece of glass. But I just want to come in here and make my piece and say,
Sasha, she heard.
Free Tory. I heard free Tory Lanez. But that's what we're gonna be talking about on this episode, guys.
Don't cancel us, nobody.
All right, so the reason we brought it up today
This is just crazy.
is because Kelsey's bodyguard broke silence today, and
said Kelsey is a fucking liar.
so a little disclosure. I'm not sure what this group is called, but it's like an organization full of like lawyers and other like activists. I'm not sure where it's even located. I'm not sure if it's in America or it's inside of Canada, but they're speaking on behalf of Kelsey's bodyguard. So in this video, this is one of the attorneys. I'm not sure of his name either. I think they might say it in this video. Now, keep going, play the clip.
Not long ago, Unite the People was approached by a gentleman named Bradley James. Mr. James informed us he was working as the bodyguard and driver for Miss Kelsey Harris during Mr. Peterson's trial. As such, he was in close proximity and he had privy to conversations she was having with her husband and others. Mr. James informed us he was not under a non-disclosure agreement or a confidentiality agreement and was free to speak with Unite the People, and that he was doing it because his conscience would not let him not speak and leave a man in prison for something he did not do. Mr. James informed Unite the People that he was witness to the conversation Miss Harris had, where she stated she had the gun, she fired it 3 times, Mr. Peterson grabbed her arm and knocked it down, and the gun fired
That's all we need. Yeah.
2 more times. In essence, Mr. Peterson never shot anybody, never even touched that gun, never fired the gun. This statement aligns with the statement of the only non-party witness to the case, Mr. Sean Kelly, who at trial testified he saw 2 women fighting, 2 men break up the fight, 1 man grabbed the other one's arm. Gunshots came from the passenger side. Passenger side is where Miss Harris was sitting. This further iterates that Mr. Peterson did not shoot Miss Pete, did not shoot at Miss Pete, or did not assault Miss Pete. It's just another irregularity in a list of irregularities in this case. For example, there were 3 potential suspects in the car that night, and yet the only DNA sample was taken of Mr. Peterson 2 more times.
The next slide.
Even though unknown DNA was found on the gun. Why wasn't Miss Harris's DNA taken? Or was it taken and the information simply never given to the defense? Why wasn't the driver of the car, Mr. Jaquan Smith's DNA taken? Or was it taken, and again, simply not given to the defense?
And again, I say, free motherfucking Tory Lanez. Y'all, remember when Kelsey started talking, though? Do y'all remember when she started, like, it didn't make sense? Like, she started talking, her stories changed, and then I think she didn't want to take the stand no more. Like, it made sense in the beginning. I don't know why. I feel like everybody got on this Tory Lanez hate train, and they just made him guilty. It always led up to her shooting him.
No,
Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm trying to disclose some more stuff
Oh, go
about
ahead.
the bodyguard. How we actually heard this from Kelsey. So some people thought he was there that night. I thought that's what they was talking about, but it wasn't him. He overheard her conversation with her, I guess her husband now, and she was pretty much saying like what happened that night, basically. So that's what caused him, after Tory got stabbed, that's what caused him to bring information to this organization. Which
did it say how long ago did he know about
this?
This
Is
information?
before, when he found out. They did not say exactly, but it was before, like the day before Tory got stabbed. They brought it to Megan's team because they were trying to gather information from them.
And Megan's team said, fuck it.
They asked them to pretty much cite your source, and then next day Tory gets stabbed in jail by a dude who has life in prison, so he has nothing to lose. So not sure if that has any connection. People trying to like tie two things together, like they're trying to take Tory out before something else comes out. I don't know. It's just a theory that they're hiding something else that happened that night that they don't want to come out to the public. Because either way, it is something weird. Because like, if Tory wasn't the one who shot you, why allowing him? And if he wasn't the one who shot you, why are they going to these lengths to get him out of jail?
Well, we can kind of say Tory kind of put himself in jail because he got on the internet and started talking too much. He has little man fucking syndrome. He don't know how to shut up. Because Megan wasn't finna do anything, but he started getting on the internet talking too goddamn much. Then it got to the point where it was just like, okay, like, you know. So like, I feel like how he just shut up, but like I feel like he has short man syndrome. He, you know, then he put a whole fucking album out about it. So and then somebody had told me like he was gonna go to. Well, somebody told me I had saw on TikTok that because he don't have no papers to be in the United States, he was gonna go to jail anyway, off because he wasn't supposed to have no gun because he don't have no papers.
So yeah, that too. But he had a work permit. Actually, he might have been on his way to be a resident, but you know, because he's an artist in this country.
Jeremiah, what you feel about it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, talk your shit.
I just feel like when it comes down to it, if you didn't do something that somebody, the whole world accusing you of doing, why would you sit there and take the fall for somebody else?
He said he didn't do it.
He did say he didn't do it. He
Bro.
just didn't tell.
He
Kelsey.
literally said, yeah, he just didn't tell.
So you gonna go to jail for damn near 25 to life and just sit there and not say nothing?
It was a jury trial anyway, though.
But no, and then also,
but he was the only one accused though.
Okay,
Literally.
but he could have sit there and said, I ain't do that shit she did. But I ain't trying to say be no snitch or whatever, but still, like, your life on the line, you got kids, you got a career, all the fuck, what are you covering for this bitch for?
I mean,
what the fuck?
I agree with you.
But then also, it's like, if you didn't do it, why you making diss records to this girl? Why you got videos?
I don't think he made a diss
He made hella
record.
diss records towards this girl. He got like videos of him cutting horse legs and shit. Last night, it's like, come on, bro.
I think that's when it kind of got messy because the album, he was just basically saying like, he in there saying like we fell in love, we went too fast, da da da, wore out the bam. So I feel like it's both sides.
No, he said,
but I feel like it got messy too.
He a messy ass bitch. All he had to do was fucking say, "Bro, you tweaking? I ain't do that to that girl. I ain't telling nobody who did, but I ain't do that to that girl."
But that's not how it works. Though. Somebody got to go down on charges.
He would have had
though.
to tell
When he should have hopped on the stand and said, "No, she did that shit."
Maybe he was trying to go
I
like
mean,
a
look,
man.
Go like a man.
Like not telling a woman.
Nah, okay, you're not telling a woman fuck your fucking freedom. You got your daddy tossing fuck free, fuck Rock Nation. They go crumble all that shit. Everybody
you know they said Rock Nation said them hits in jail.
Come on, it's just it don't make
TikTok
sense. I'm telling you, like, if you really fucked with the girl, if y'all was fucking, y'all was doing whatever y'all was doing, whatever, cool. But at the same token, if it didn't work out, it didn't work out. Okay, I done lost my love for
like all of them was fucking around.
However it went,
it was a Diddy bop party.
However it went, motherfuckers was grown as fuck. He the one took the fall for the shit. He can't blame nobody but himself. So it's like at the end of the day,
well, I don't know.
Disrespect.
I think for me, I think what I thought about the whole situation when it first happened, I think it was a drunk ass night and nobody really knew what happened. Honestly, like I feel like it could have been like a drunk ass night where everything was like a fucking blur, and so it's kind of just like, damn, like what the fuck really fucking happened.
I mean, that could be the case, but then when she also said that she felt like he shot her, she wasn't gonna say nothing. She was just gonna leave it alone and not take it to the police because she was afraid for his life and
but
stuff.
That wasn't no.
And
but it wasn't just that. Those are just criminal charges. Like they were after him regardless.
Yeah.
No, but still, when she came out and said that she wasn't finna go to the police and she was just gonna let everything die over or whatever. Like he the one who started doing that shit or whatever.
get off the fucking Tory Lanez hate train, because now the hate train is motherfucking Kelsey.
I
Talk
think
your shit
no,
on her.
I'm not. No, it's not the Tory Lanez hate train. I just don't like men antagonizing women and trying to act like he's a victim. Like
He is a victim. He in jail.
He's not the victim. If he was the victim, he should have spoke up for himself and said who the
He
fuck
is
did
a
it. No, I feel like
victim.
you can't be a victim and then you sitting here doing all this antagonizing to this one girl. If you know what the fuck you didn't do it, you know the who did it.
So you would tell on the girl
Hell yeah.
if it's somebody
Look
you
at
fuck
his
with,
face.
somebody you fuck with.
What you mean?
Look at his
Somebody
face.
you fuck
He
with.
only knew her through Megan Thee Stallion.
He was
So
fucking both
no,
of them. Regardless, it don't matter.
No,
He
because
in love
her
both
and
of
Megan
them.
Thee
Fuck it.
Stallion fell out behind that.
Okay, yeah, cool. But then
They knew-
I'm just my thing
Megan
about
knew
this.
he-
No, answer
nah,
the question. You
my-
telling on the girl you fuck with?
if I fuck with somebody,
I shoot James in the foot. You gonna tell on me?
if they say it's Jeremiah, you going to jail for life because you shot James in the foot. Fuck, I ain't shoot him. She did. What the fuck? Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care. Call it what you want to call it. I don't give a fuck.
I'm with you.
I ain't shooting
I'm
her.
with you.
I'm telling
She
you,
but-
I ain't
did.
gonna lie.
What
I'm
the
telling
fuck?
you.
Like, no.
But-
And then you asking you on under oath. You talk some. I don't know what happened in the car. Y'all, everybody fucking
Hey, but
lying
look,
if you
but
want to
look.
say that.
And not also just what you just say, because you can say one thing doesn't mean nothing. Like the lawyer said, it was so many things that were not really correct, and they're like, why did they only take one person's DNA off the gun? So like,
Because
So,
everybody said
they
Tory
just wanted
Lanez.
to-
that
they just
don't
wanted
mean
to
nothing.
point
They're
it
in
at
a
him.
car.
They
There's
should
no
have did
camera in the
everybody
car.
handprints
They
in
said I
there.
did. Everybody did. And they said if they said a real full investigation, but he the one who ain't go for. He sitting there cracking jokes. He think
but
it's
that
a game.
doesn't. But that's still the system, though.
That's
Y'all
still the
still
system.
need to do y'all job.
But I think he was kind of cracking joke because he know he ain't do it.
Okay.
Like it was kind of on some like.
And that's why he in jail now because he cracking those dollars a game. No, the fuck when your life is on the line, when your fucking freedom is on the line, you don't play
But
around
just
with
because
that
you
shit.
say something don't mean they're gonna let you off. Like he said, I didn't do it, and they still arrested him.
I didn't do it.
He,
They asked
he
him
made
who
a whole
did.
song asking Megan to tell the fucking truth.
And then look,
So
too.
what was the truth?
But wait, hold on, look
That
too.
Kelsey fucking shot him.
So why he ain't
Huh.
just say Kelsey did?
Hey, but look too. Then
I think
so.
it
What's
be-
the question though when they didn't question all the available witnesses there? The one person who was not in the car who saw it supposedly, they used his testimony, but they didn't use no one else's. They didn't use Kelsey's. That shit was like not what they call it, like shit not adding up basically. Dude said he saw two women fighting.
And two men breaking it up.
So it sounds like they were in war
I
with
feel
each
like
other.
some men but not take the men out of it, take the women out of the situation. I guess I feel like it's always like that little thing, like you don't snitch and da da da. I mean, he could have that mindset because a lot of men feel like they'll take a crime for their friends, they'll take it without snitching and shit like that. So people do have that
Okay,
no
and that's nothing
snitching
wrong. There's nothing
mindset.
wrong with not snitching. Okay,
But I'm
cool.
saying we can't negate for the fact that Kelsey fucking admitted to it. Like I feel like everybody still want to be on this Tory Lanez hate train where like a lot of niggas probably in jail right now for taking some shit. It's a lot of dumb bitches in jail right now for taking something for a nigga and
My
stuff like
thing
that. And I
about
feel
it-
like they have that mindset. I feel like that shit was probably so crazy, but he admitted that he didn't fucking do it. It's the court's fucking fault for not doing what the fuck their job was. It's
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm saying.
judicial
No,
fucking
it's
fault.
not.
They
Like
didn't
their job was to fucking get all of the facts in that shit. And even when I remember that shit, when Kelsey started talking, and then out of nowhere she didn't want to take the fucking stand. When she started talking, I'm like, this shit don't make sense because she was fucking going back on everything she said, and then she just got quiet. I always knew that fucking girl did that because like it did not fucking make sense. I've been saying this since the fucking beginning. When she started talking, I'm like, that girl shot that fucking girl. Like I feel like it was a fight going wrong. I don't think she did it on purpose. I feel like it was a fight
You
going
don't
wrong.
accidentally shoot nobody. That's just a real accident. If you shoot, you shot.
I feel like because then they say
said
they was
shot
fighting
her
over
twice.
the gun. They was fighting over,
No.
so it could have been like her
Tory, they
hand.
supposedly said that Tory Lanez and Kelsey was fighting over the gun, and then but she shot, and then
So
he fought
that's
her
what
over
I'm
the gun
saying.
and
It could
took
be
it
an
out.
accidental
No.
shooting because like if
It
you're
wasn't
fighting
no accident.
over a gun,
Everybody's
so
saying
if
the
that's
gunshots came from the passenger
so
side.
if that's the
And
case, she tried to take Megan
she
out,
tried to
and we
kill
still
Megan.
talk about Tory.
No. The only thing I really don't appreciate, which I used to like his music, I used to like him as an artist because him and what's the other the one who's saying the Bryson Tiller came out around the same time, and I fucked with both. I like them, like I like that stuff. But then when it came down to it, like I said before, like you can't be attacking us. Like a man attacking us, a woman just a bitch made to me. I just feel like you're not supposed to be doing no shit like that. Like you're supposed to be a grown ass man, do grown
For
man
sure,
things.
yeah.
So I just feel like that's fucked up. So that's why I really stopped fucking with him. I didn't even, cause I wasn't there that night. Wasn't nobody there. We don't know what the fuck happened. But
We
then
do know now.
No, well we know what's allegedly supposed to be happening. But it's like I just feel like when it comes down to it, we can't really make no judgment on nothing. The only thing I'm making judgment on is how he was treating Megan throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, I
If
can
you,
say that.
as you-
But that's stupid though, because they're into it, and she's putting blame on him to go to jail.
no, she wasn't doing. He
No, I blame Tory for like because like on some very real life shit. Like it went to court because of him.
yeah.
Because Megan said like
No, it was already charges on him.
No,
though.
it wasn't.
But
No,
Megan,
those are criminal charges. They always
Bro,
trying
no,
to get
it
for a
wasn't.
gun. Yes,
like,
somebody got shot.
They were
Somebody's
gonna do
going
it, but Megan wasn't pushing it. Like it was because Tory was antagonizing it on the internet. So I do say like, had he shut the fuck up, like it still would have went to court. But I feel like Megan team, that's when she really started pushing that shit. Because now you slick bullying me on the fucking internet.
Exactly.
She on the internet, she on TV and lied to before.
And I do
Because,
and I do want to say
you
Megan
telling
did
everybody
get.
who
I do
she
want to say
fucking-
wait. Megan didn't get shot in the fucking foot. She didn't have no cash. She didn't have shit. They wrapped her shit up with some band-aids you get out the first aid kit.
Bro, the doctor said they pulled bullet fragments out her foot.
She didn't get shot in the foot.
Okay, we don't know if she got shot in the foot or not. We
I
don't.
don't
We
know
wasn't
if
there.
she got shot
If it was
either.
glass,
And, you
or
know,
whatever,
I
that's the
get
bottom
hate.
line.
I get hate for this because they be like, you're a black woman. Like the facts is what the facts is. Like the facts
But
didn't add
I
up.
hate
To
It ain't no
Tory
facts.
Lanez.
If we following the facts, the doctor said they pulled bullet fragments
No,
out her foot. So
it,
that's a
it,
fact.
it ain't even that.
And
The
the
fact,
fact is
the
like-
fact was that Tory Lanez never shot her. To me,
You wasn't there. You don't know.
We
I
do
wasn't
know
there. We
now.
don't know.
We do know,
We
and it
did-
all
that's-
made sense.
No, that's what he said. That wasn't even the guy who said the shit. So
Because he don't want to get in it. Because
Exactly.
Rock Nation is bullied. They
No,
gonna
that's the
Okay.
attorney. They're gonna put him on the fucking
okay,
stand.
so
people
yeah,
start looking at him.
so now they're not
he
putting him on
hired.
the
It's just
stand.
like if something happened
No, it's
and
not
I
a-
hire
it's
my
not
lawyer to talk for me. It's just like people can hire their lawyer to talk for them.
Okay.
You don't have to get on national TV and put yourself out there. Maybe he don't want to put his face out there because shit gonna come back to him. But if I
They
had
dropped
some
the nigga
money,
name. That was
if
crazy.
if I had
They
some
did
money
drop
and
the
something
nigga
happened
name.
to me, I would put my fucking lawyer on the stand and say this shit for me too.
Exactly, and that's
Famous
another
people
thing.
do
Why
that
you
shit
why
all
you
the
saying that?
time.
Motherfuckers should have got on the stand and said, he didn't do that. He informed us that Kelsey was the
But
one
he
that did
didn't.
it.
But we don't know
He
when the
didn't find
information
this out
came
after
out.
the
Yeah.
case was over.
No, Tory Lanez supposedly know that Kelsey shot him, right? So in the
We
whole
don't know
thing-
what Tory
You're
Lanez
no
knows.
okay. His thing is saying, "So you should have said she shot him."
Yeah.
But again, when I go back to what the lawyer said, they didn't do their job. They was trying to just get it on Tory. They didn't test
Because I'm
for
pretty
DNA
sure
from
Tory
other
Lanez
people.
was fighting for fucking to put the shit out there. But like if motherfuckers didn't do this, I feel like everybody went in there on
Man, fuck
this.
nah.
This was a black woman against a black man.
No,
Period. Point
fuck
blank.
nah.
And then
The
they had a
lawyers
witness.
ain't do their fucking job.
Hold on, wait,
Motherfucker,
they had
everybody
a-
ain't do their fucking job.
Well,
if
look.
that's the
Yeah,
case.
for
But
sure.
So I know.
they had a witness who seen the shit happen, and they got the shit on video with them coming out of the car. Like you can see
yeah, but
who
still,
was
at
in the
the
car,
same
what side
token,
of the car.
nigga didn't say, I didn't do it. Kelsey did it.
Well,
so
why the
therefore,
hell
fuck-
Kylie Jenner
That's
didn't
it,
get
you
on the
trying to
stage
tell
and
them,
say
just
who
say
the
to
fuck
tell
did
them.
it? Because she was in a goddamn limo too.
She wasn't in the limo.
She
That
was
was-
in the limo. That was
No,
a
she
party.
wasn't.
It was a party. They
But
left.
no,
I'm just
it's, the,
talking
it's,
now.
it's just the fact that, like, I don't know. It's like if your life is on the line, you think motherfuckers go, all the shit you was doing online, all the shit you was saying about
But
this girl.
listen-
all
So
the
how
shit
about
you
this?
was-
Why
listen.
didn't Megan tell on Kelsey then?
But
If evidently, I don't know.
No,
It's like,
don't back out
And
of it
I'm not backing out of shit. I'm still into
The
those
word
about everything.
started.
No, because I said evidently. I was gonna say evidently I don't give a fuck, but then I'm going to say evidently I don't know because like she probably didn't see who shot her.
but they fell out behind the whole
So she
situation.
on a Tupac song?
They
Who
fell-
shot you?
They
Who shot-
felt,
you know,
they
that
felt
wasn't too
out.
bad.
I
That wasn't too
probably, I
bad.
probably
Megan and Kelsey fell out behind this whole situation.
they fell out before the
Megan, no,
situation. I'm pretty
Megan,
sure.
no, they
They was fucking the same dude when they fell out.
they
about
was
it.
fucking the same dude. Yes, they fell
And
out
neither
about
one
that
of them
shit.
was supposed to be fucking him at the time.
I don't know. I feel like the judicial system did not do their job, and like even to like negate your point, like he was telling y'all didn't do it, but at that point it was a fucking trial jury. Like so, like the jury went back in there and they made him guilty, and the judge sentenced him off what the jury said. It's just like if you do some innocent ass shit and the fucking jury convict you guilty, and you know you ain't do some shit, like you still going to jail, even though you know it's motherfuckers sitting in jail right now that was on stand like I didn't do that shit. But once you get them motherfucking people sitting in that podium, like your life is in their fucking hand.
Another thing too, before they even made their decision, they already said the DNA evidence on the gun was inconclusive for Tory, and it was random DNA on it. So why the hell didn't y'all just retest the people in the car once y'all realized okay, it's not Tory's gun? They talking about the gunpowder, some gunpowder flies everyone once you shoot a gun. It doesn't matter in a close proximity.
So that means it was on
gunpowder.
everybody's shit.
So,
Especially if they was fighting over it.
so that gunpowder is inconclusive too. So it's like, why did the evidence on the gun is inconclusive? The eyewitness, y'all didn't use their testimony, even though he didn't say I saw who shot her. I saw two people fighting and 2 other people try to break it up. So it's like, and then you go back to everybody involved. All of y'all lied then. Tory, you didn't tell on Kelsey. Kelsey, you didn't say you did it. Meg, you didn't tell on Kelsey. Y'all all just had motives to.
And even now, her people put out a statement. All they said was, well, it was a trial jury and he was convicted. Like, no, motherfuckers is telling you that your ex best friend do it. Like, yeah, the trial came out, but something in you gotta fucking feel bad. Yeah, he antagonized you and shit like that, but still, you know who fucking shot you now. So like, it shouldn't be like, well, the jury did their fucking job. No, they didn't do their job because the fucking
no, the jury did their job. All
well,
they
the
the evidence
jury did their job, but everybody else
didn't
didn't do their goddamn job.
They didn't investigate right.
Yeah, I feel like, hey, if that's the case, go get Kelsey, arrest that bitch. And
Hell yeah, she needs to get arrested.
Just like, and that's the case, go back and get that bitch that lied on Emmett Till too, and go back.
They did get her.
No, she didn't. She died.
That white lady. Well, the black people was fucking with her before she died.
No, it's the fact. It's just the fact. Like, I don't like that lying shit. Like, we too grown to be lying, and like I'm gonna keep saying it.
He didn't lie. He said that he didn't do it. How did
first of all, get off his dick, because I'm not even talking about him. I'm talking about Kelsey. She's sitting there lying.
Well, no, she
so therefore, she is the one who.
I've been saying she needs to go to jail.
Secondly, I feel like when it comes down to him, like I say, I like his music. Like, he was a good artist, whatever, cool. But at the same token, I just didn't like the fact that everything he was putting out was like an antagonist.
For sure, yeah.
Everything he thought was a joke. He thought it was a game. He was fucking with this girl and her sanity.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? That wasn't cool. And I was like, I don't know, like her lying about him, her fucking him and stuff. Okay, like it's a lot of people I fucked and I ain't telling nobody I fucked them. So I was just like, how is that equivalent to him?
Okay, listen.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I do want to say, when I say free Tory Lanez, I mean free his music back on fucking Apple Music, bitch. They took it out.
I don't know.
His music.
Because when it comes down to it, I just don't agree with, like,
you're talking about him just antagonizing a woman, but besides that, the whole
the whole thing. If
so
he didn't do the
crime off some antagonizing, this nigga sitting in jail.
I don't give a fuck. Go to jail
he deserve jail for antagonizing
and
women?
He didn't do it.
You ain't never got into it with somebody and antagonized them.
No, let me tell you something. So then, like, if you completely innocent and you know exactly who did it, you go sit there in jail and just take the fall for that.
Some people have different mindsets.
I agree.
That's his mindset. That's why he in jail now, because it's fucking mindset. That's on him and his mindset. If that was me, if I knew this bitch shot her and if we ain't had no agreement, I'm gonna take this fall, give me to the, and you put
so
my name on
Megan's lies then? If Megan lies, the same thing. Not the fucking shit, but like she telling basically testifying that he did it.
If she seen him with the gun, she probably seen him with the gun. I don't know, whatever. If
but
she
how
lying,
do we know Tory saw fucking Kelsey with the gun? How do we know that?
He just said that they was fighting over the gun.
So why the hell Megan didn't see Kelsey with the gun?
I don't think honestly. To be my honest opinion, I don't think she saw anybody with the gun. She don't know who shot her. I don't know.
Pull up how far Megan was from the fucking gun.
Yeah, I feel like I don't think that Megan saw anything. 6'11" is crazy. But no, I think when it comes down to it, everybody that's lying is just full of shit, and that's fucked up.
100 yards away.
Yeah, it's like
how the hell she ain't see it?
No, that's
restraining order.
No, but I feel like when it comes down to it, they all fucking might be lying. But then Megan don't even know what happened to her. Kelsey lying, trying to cover up her own shit.
She don't know what happened. They're just lying.
So, I'm telling you, everybody. Kelsey trying to make up a story to cover her ass. Megan trying to make up a story to cover her ass. Tory Lanez the only
Megan don't have to make up a story to cover. She's the victim. Why she got to make up a story?
She is the victim. That's what I'm trying to say. Tory Lanez wasn't the victim.
Don't even say.
So I said, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like when it comes down to it, for her to come up with whatever she came up with and say whatever she said to like prove her point, because at the same token,
but Kelsey didn't take the. Can you see if Kelsey took the stand? I don't think Kelsey
took the stand, but she didn't. She had full immunity.
They didn't use her story because it's inclusive.
She had full immunity.
She went up there and started motherfucking lying.
She did get immunity.
That's why she ain't go to jail. But still, I feel like it's some way to flip the district attorney needs to find out how to go back and get that bitch, because if she's the one who shot her, she needs to be dealt with for real.
And see, that's the thing. They probably won't.
I think it's ELSY or something like that.
I don't know. The thing about it is, like, I just feel like everybody that's coming at motherfuckers don't know the whole story. And I like their friendship. I like their situationship, whatever they had. It was pretty fun to see them. I don't know these people. I don't really give a fuck about these people because, like, they're not sitting here talking about me. But I just feel like when it comes down to it, right is right and wrong is wrong. If you did something and you need to I'm stuttering. If you did something, you need to get the consequences that come with that.
All right, so how about
but then
this
if you didn't do it, you don't deserve them type of consequences. So like him getting stabbed and all that shit is fucked up because you ain't out for no reason if you didn't do that.
So how about? Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
I was just saying, like, he ain't out for no reason. If he ain't do the crime, he don't need to be doing the time. It's a lot of innocent people in jail, yeah. But then at the same token, he needs to get
Can
out
I
of jail
ask
if
you
he
a
ain't do it.
question? Do you think it's a coincidence that he got stabbed the day before that they found out this? Do you think that's a coincidence? Because they found out the day before, then the next day he got stabbed.
Yeah.
That's
So what are you insinuating?
Do you think it's a coincidence? I'm
A
not
hit.
saying. I just think it. Do you think it's? Do you think it's a coincidence?
Like this a fucking power movie, a TV show?
No,
or something?
Well,
They-
you see, they said Jay-Z and them was involved.
Jason is involved.
Rock
in what?
Nation said
The-
they
they
sent
defended
threats.
me. That was their lawyers.
Yeah,
That was Rock Nation lawyers.
The
And
Rock
that's-
Nation lawyers what?
was Megan Thee
defending
Stallion.
Megan Thee
Megan Thee
Stallion.
Stallion.
So what they got to do with him getting stabbed?
She's under
Rock-
Rock Nation.
Rock Nation
So wait.
is like Tupac and Biggie.
So you trying to say Rock Nation stabbed? Got Tory
They
Lanez
sent the hit,
stabbed up?
yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
Because Tory did say shit about Jay-Z, and I fuck with Jay-Z, but
That's why
He
his
a
daddy
scary
said,
motherfucker, bro.
fuck
Okay,
Rock
so you trying
Nation.
to tell me that Jay-Z
Took
sent
that
the
one
hit
thing,
to go
and she was
kill
granted immunity.
Tory Lanez?
I didn't say Jay-Z.
However,
I just said
seemed to
Rock
leave
Nation.
Look, it say she took
We
the
finna
stand.
get sued.
Wait, it say she took the stand. She left immunity. It said testimony seemed to leave prosecutors first day that she answered every question. Well, honestly, I don't remember. Yeah, because her ass was the fucking.
That's what I said. They
she the
couldn't
one.
use it because she kept saying, I don't
Yeah.
remember. So they couldn't
Tory
use her as
Lanez,
testimony,
whatever.
and they gave her immunity. So she wouldn't go to jail. So before she even took the stand, she was guaranteed immunity.
I just feel like all this shit's stupid.
They was trying to keep her out of jail, and I guess they was hoping there to be not enough evidence so Tory would not go to jail, and they just walk away free. But the judge said, "Fuck that! Jay-Z paid us jail."
JD.
That is not what the fuck
Jay-Z
happened.
paid-
Hey,
Don't be
Jay-Z,
saying that
Jay-Z,
shit.
He up there,
Jay-Z.
You gonna get a cease and desist on our ass.
I'ma
and
see
we
a
gonna
black
get-
truck
Once he
follow-
became a part of the Super Bowl, you know he had a different type of
Hey,
motherfucking
a
power.
black truck gonna follow us to the crib.
Man, y'all playing too much.
But
I
we
just-
love you, Jay-Z and
Nah.
Beyonce and Blue Ivy and all of y'all.
They drunk, Yana. Don't come talk to
I ain't
them. Man.
drunk yet.
I just feel like when it comes down to it, like I feel like when it comes down to like abuse or like women getting fucked up by men or like women going against each other, whatever you want to call it, it's like you can't just be like, you got to get all the facts, yeah, but you can't be like, oh, she lying and oh, fuck what she's saying or she just like I'm like, you don't even know what the fuck going on.
Steve,
Like,
put it on me.
get all the don't put shit on her. To put that shit back on me, cause who the fuck she thinks she gonna just take my camera while I'm
I ain't
talking?
even say nothing.
No.
I just,
First of all, it's like no. I feel like when it comes down to it, you gotta hear both sides of that. But then if motherfuckers getting fucked up or getting fucked over, we gotta understand the truth. Let the truth come out.
do
so
you
that the
feel
truth
like he
coming
should get
out.
out of jail now?
If he didn't do nothing, yeah, he should
Because
get
you
out
was
of
just
jail.
going crazy like he should be in jail for antagonizing her.
No,
Goddamn.
he should never antagonized her.
Send every nigga on Facebook that troll me to fucking jail. Leave it to Jimmy. Send him to jail.
Send him to
And-
jail.
Send him to jail.
Cause then, no, that's the
I'm
thing. If something happened to you and motherfuckers on Facebook or on Twitter talking shit and going crazy and dragging you
I'm
to the
sending
mud,
Jeremiah,
Hey.
my motherfucking way. Go get him.
Hey, cause
Jeremiah
that's some
sent the hit.
bullshit. I ain't playing that. I don't
Rock
play that
Nation.
shit. I don't like that shit.
Jeremiah Rock
when it
Nation.
comes to, no, I feel like when it comes down to it, if you ain't do shit, why you sitting there making like, oh no, it was not a grown man to him.
Because I feel like a lot of black people do have that no snitching mindset. It's a stupid ass mindset to have because I'm never going to jail. Like I'm gonna be in that bitch eating steak 48. I'm telling no everybody.
I'm
But
telling you right now.
a lot of people have that mindset, and I feel like maybe because like it was just like a drunk night because everybody kept saying it was a drunk night. So maybe it could have been like that shit was just like fuzzy. You done had a drunk night and don't know how the fuck you got home.
Yeah,
some
I-
crazy-
I,
you
I
done
ain't
had
wake
a
up
crazy-
I never
you
woke
done
up
had
in
a-
jail though.
But I'm saying, have you ever had a crazy story happen to you on the drunk night? You're like, damn, what the fuck? Like shit like that does fucking happen.
Shit, I woke up at a strip club 2
Like
weeks
I ain't
ago.
just never been around a motherfucker. We fighting over a gun, but like shit, I ain't never been around my best friend and we fucking the same nigga on the low either. Shit.
No, I just feel like when it comes down to this, like first of all, the nigga Canadian. Okay, he's not African American. Not just fair. No, but I just when it comes down to, I just feel like when it comes down to certain stuff, like it's your morality.
Canadian.
It's your morality. It's like what you gonna take. If he really going
They
through all
should've
this,
just
he
shipped
got
him
his
back to Canada.
he got his parents going through this. He got his fucking everything that's going through. It could have been all prevented if the fact he ain't fuck both of them. They ain't fuck him. They both ain't fuck him. It could have been all prevented when he got locked up. He told them, "Hey, real talk. Kelsey did that shit. I ain't do that shit." And then, the snitches get stitches, so I ain't finna snitch on no girl. Send no girl to jail. Okay, well, take the downfall and just take the bid then. If you ain't, you know what I'm saying?
That's not how the system works. Just because you say I didn't do it doesn't mean that they're just gonna believe you.
No, I understand that, but then
So
like
that doesn't change nothing.
but
He
then
didn't
with
say who it is,
no,
though.
But once
that could have changed the trajectory of
but
the
I feel
whole
like-
trial. I
but
think
the
because
state
you
could've,
don't think
like,
so.
so
Because
Okay.
they didn't take no one as a DNA.
That could have helped them say he could have been like, oh,
They did that shit first.
no, you okay? Did you take Kelsey's DNA? Because I'm pretty sure her print would be on the gun. I'm pretty sure
they didn't do that.
He could have said that. Who advocated for him?
Listen, why did they?
That don't mean they're going
but
to do
time
it,
out,
though.
Who
time out,
advocated
time
for
out.
him?
Why did they grant her immunity?
She probably told them that
Why
she
did
wasn't
they
talking
grant
until
her-
she got
no,
immunity.
They
They
grant
made a
they
deal
get
with her.
they grant guilty motherfuckers immunity, so you can go in there and tell the full fucking truth. You ain't nobody. What
They made a deal with her.
Woody got fucking immunity, and isn't it? We knew what the fuck in the Young
That
Thug
nigga-
trial. You
that
know what
nigga
I'm
said,
saying?
"I did this, I
They
did
grant motherfuckers who they know they
Yeah.
gonna have some shit on immunity, so they can get on the stage and tell the fucking truth. The fact that she went on there, she said, "I don't know her," should have went to jail anyway. Because bitch, we done granted you immunity, and you coming in here playing the fuck around.
Man, lock that bitch up.
We gotta wrap up, y'all.
Nah, it's like because I don't know. I feel like that's just fucked up. Like they was friends from like before she even got
Yeah.
famous, bro. Like that's some bullshit. Like that's how you know you can't take everybody with you. That shit fucking up. Like that shit you can't just take everybody with you.
All the motherfuckers like
Everybody
all three
can't
of them
come.
Let's
liars.
wrap up, y'all.
They all, if you want to say it, they all liars. They all covering up for trying to cover up some shit. They all.
And they should be
but when it
embarrassed
comes to
that Tory Lanez is 5'3".
I just feel like
Tory
He was
Lanez
tapping
is
both of them.
fucking 3.
And they both had men. And he was
Megan Thee
fucking both of
Stallion
them on
is
them.
6'11".
no.
11.
I just
Crazy.
feel like I don't know. It's I don't know. I just feel like if he ain't do something, they need to do a retrial and like try to get him like
Yeah.
They're trying to go to appellate court. Appellate court's
yeah.
gonna reopen the case and the
appeal
judge
it
gotta
and
just
do all the stuff and see what you get.
They don't even need to appeal it. They need to do their research, put that hoe on the trial. They need to. I feel like he should be granted with everything he going through. Put him on the bench, let him go home.
Well, Kelsey won't go to jail anyway, though,
until
still.
they figure out, because they granted her immunity. But they
Yeah.
need to let him be at home and heal himself, or at least put him in a hospital that's really gonna fucking take care of him until they figure out what the fuck going on. Because he gonna be in the hospital for
He
a
did an
little
infirmary.
minute.
Yeah, he infirmary. in the
Yeah,
hospital,
but they
so.
need to put him some shit where his money can pay for that shit versus like having a little jail. Y'all know that shit ain't be nothing for real.
Is he in a celebrity jail or he?
No,
he
he
in
had a
regular
regular
jail.
fucking jail. So I feel like until y'all figure this shit out, y'all need to get him some special fucking treatment because y'all done fucked up.
Special treatment.
Yeah, they done fucked up the case.
Hey man, if he innocent, free Tory. That's all.
If he innocent.
He innocent. Free Tory Lanez. Free
All right,
music on
y'all.
Apple Music.
This been a good one, man. We had some people in their feelings.
And if it don't ever,
Who in
if
their
y'all,
feelings?
and if y'all
I'm in
troll
my
me,
feelings.
but
I was
listen,
finna
if
say,
y'all
'cause I
troll
ain't
me in the
got no
comments, I
feelings.
got motherfucking Jimmy that's gonna send y'all to jail.
He gonna send y'all to heaven. Fuck you mean?
Oh my god, that's why that girl
Yeah.
don't want to come on our show.
If somebody come missing,
Hey.
it's Jimmy. And I'm
Sorry, y'all.
snitching.
Sorry, y'all. We do believe in God, but God understand that we curse sometimes. Cheers to the OG.
Look, well, that's 1-to-1 podcast, y'all. Much love.
If you vibe with us, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We here every week dropping knowledge, interviewing new artists, and speaking up for the culture.
Catch us on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts to never miss an episode. And make sure to keep the conversation going. Leave your thoughts in the comments or hit us up on social media at WTW Jimmy and Jay.
Yeah, man. Stay blessed, stay 100, and you're gonna catch us next time on 1-to-1 podcast.